Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be doing whatever, because I just kind of felt like making a board vlog today. I didn't post yesterday. Wasn't feeling too hot. I just didn't want to make a video, but, gonna go back to daily uploads if I can. So, with that, let's get into it. Board vlogs are fun. You guys say you like them, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to do with this video other than just look at my collection. I don't know. I answered a bunch of questions about it on Instagram yesterday and it was fun. There's a lot that I didn't get to though. I stopped doing it for a while and then the questions kept piling up and then I realized I would just be spamming my story, so I stopped. But it's fun to look over everything, think about it. One of the most interesting questions I got yesterday actually was, what's your least favorite like non-big line, like budget? No, it was like your favorite non-budget release, right? I thought that was interesting. It was an interesting question to me. Usually my least favorites always come from those like no effort budget lines like Geek Shriek and Geek Shriek Wave 2. I don't know, I just really didn't like Geek Shriek. But there were other dolls I didn't like. Like when I think of major line releases, it's hard to pluck one out, but I think one of my least favorites is Dot Dead Gorgeous. That line was kind of weird to me. Wasn't that big a fan of it. I have Laguna from it, and I think she's cute. I did her hair. Maybe that's why I like her. This little swoop turned out pretty good. But I don't know. She's just always been kind of boring to me. Don't dislike her by any means, but she's just kind of here. Little mid. That's the only major, like, big boxed release, more cost $20 release that I could think of that I didn't like. Because just about every other $20 release from Monster High I did like. I love the Power Ghouls. I love Sweet 1600. Monster Exchange. I love this line back here. Ghouls Rule was awesome. Oh, no, my least favorite big release is Ghouls Rule Cleo. I keep her back there because I don't like her. But, oh yeah. Did I ever tell you guys that I'm a complete freak and know where every single one of my dolls are most of the time? Sometimes I'll have a moment where I don't remember where one of them is and it leads to me freaking out because I don't know where they are. I remember the most recent one I couldn't find was, what's it called? Skullshore's Ghoulia. She was on this shelf the whole time. I don't think she's here anymore. I'm pretty sure I did end up moving her. The only Ghoulia here I see is my redressed basic Ghoulia in their fashion back. And my dead tired one back there. I don't remember where I moved her, actually. Oh wait, yeah, she's on this shelf behind Dawn of the Dance Draculaura. That's what I thought. Yeah, I end up doing stuff like that a lot. Oh my god, I forgot I have two of this Ghoulia now. I never appreciated Ghoulia enough while she was on shelves. She really is such a gorgeous character. I also remember really weird specific things about the releases of dolls when they came out. Like, for one, did you know that Gigi used to be really hard to find in stores? I went to like every store in my area looking for Gigi. Only place I found her was at my local Target after going there like 5 times right around Christmas. Found her there, and my mom got her for me and I ended up getting her for Christmas. But would you believe how hard to get she was? I'm surprised she doesn't cost more money these days. Gigi's pretty cheap and easy to get online. Meanwhile, Twyla, I think, is on the pricier side, despite being literally everywhere. I found Twyla at every store and had no interest in her. I thought she was ugly. I like her a lot more these days. I really do think Twyla's like one of the cutest characters they made. When I was younger, I was just like, I don't really like her. But now I do. Very cute. But she was everywhere. Her and Howleen, who I keep right there. Her and Howleen were the easiest to find. No. Her and Freshwater Laguna, who I keep all the way down here. I got her at the thrift store, and I just kind of keep her down here. She only has one fin. It's unfortunate. But when I think about it, there are other dolls that, like, were harder to find and still are. Like, prime example is this Venus. She is, I Heart Fashion Venus. I got her on Mercari for $20, just like this. I got lucky, though. I Heart Fashion Venus and Cleo are really hard to get. Actually, a lot of the I Heart Fashion dolls are super expensive nowadays. I don't quite know why that happened. I mean, it makes sense. But also, the dolls were not rare at all. The only ones that were kind of rare, because they were mostly released outside of the US, were Venus and Cleo. I found them at my Toys R Us one time as a kid. I passed on them. They were on sale for $15 each, and I just didn't even ask for them. I've always felt like such an idiot over that. Like, over the years, I've regretted it so much. But I did end up getting them. I ended up getting Venus, and then a couple years later, I got Cleo. She's very incomplete, but she at least has her bodysuit, which is like my favorite piece of hers. Somebody tried to DM me, asking if they could buy it off of me after I posted that I got the doll. Why the fuck would I sell you the only stock piece of a doll that was on my wish list? I don't know, people are wild. Whenever I post about getting something new, I feel like someone always DMs me trying to buy it off of me. It's kind of weird. Anyway, here's my Claudine and Draculaura shelf, isn't it nice? You know, now that I'm thinking of all the stuff I know about my dolls, I'm just remembering the one that I don't know anything about. I can't stand her for this reason. I don't know where she came from. I don't know when I bought her. Her art is over here on my wall for some reason. I don't know why I have it, because I don't remember buying her. Talking about the Gigi. If you know, you know. But I hate her. I'm scared of her. She just manifested in my doll room one day. I remember buying the rest of the dolls in the line. Invisibility was a Christmas gift. New Scaremester Caddy. She was also... No, I got her at Target one day. Twyla I got on Mercari for the grand total of $12. New in box. Monster High prices used to go crazy. But every new Scaremester doll, I remember where I got them. Except for Gigi! I just keep her back there so I don't have to look at her. I tried to investigate it once. I made a video dedicated to trying to remember where Gigi came from. I came up with no results. I never did a review of her on my channel. I never made a vlog where I started it off like, oh, look at this new doll I got. Nothing. But I have all her stuff, including her box art, which means I had to have gotten her new in box. And the time I got her, I believe, was around 2014 or 15. Somewhere in that time, frame. Because I would have had to have gotten her new in the stores, right? Because, I know I bought Twyla way after the fact. But I wouldn't have done that with Gigi. I liked Gigi a lot. I still do. I tried to get all of her dolls when they were releasing. But I just have no memory of this Gigi. I don't know where she came from. Everyone else on my shelf, I can tell you where I got them. Mercari, eBay, also eBay. Some lady on Facebook. Also eBay. She was in a bundle on eBay. Store, got her at Walmart. Christmas gift, but we found her at Toys R Us. I know where everything came from. I know where everything came from except for that goddamn Gigi. And it drives me up the wall insane because I would love to remember where she came from, but I have no idea. There is so much shit on the floor in here. I'm selling some of this stuff on Mercari. Not the Rainbow High dolls, I'm keeping those, but some of it's for sale, so check out my Mercari in the description. Anyway, Gigi drives me insane. She drives me up the walls with madness because I don't know where she came from. You guys want to see her? Do you guys want to see her? We can move some stuff. Move Ghoulia. Put her down here. I like my Sweet Screams Ghoulia. Did you know I have 2 of her? Because I do. I'm not showing you the other one, though. You just have to take my word for it. Move my Laguna. Got this one new in box from a flea market guy. Looks a little greasy, but that's because I really never did anything with her. There she is! The forbidden one, the forsaken one, God has abandoned us, the Antichrist herself, my wonky-ass Gigi. She just drives me insane, you know? I don't know where she came from, and it pisses me off. I know I say that, like, every time. Look at how tiny this eye is compared to this one. That's what I mean when I say she's wonky. This eye is smaller than this one, and it's, like, so visible. I wish it was, like, more drastic so she looked like she was doing, you know, like the Vine Boom rock face, you know, like Dwayne the Rock, like that, you know what I'm talking about. And it's like, she's a pretty doll. I like her. It's just now whenever I see her, whenever I think of her, I just remember I have her, but I don't know where I got her, and she's the only doll that this applies to. Even the dolls that I've had since I was a kid. Okay, actually, no, I don't have any of those anymore. But the dolls I had since I was a kid, I remember where I got all those. Like, my first two dolls over here, Draculaura and Frankie from the Killer Style line. They were found at CVS. My mom bought them for me, but she said she was going to send them to some kids in another country. You know, maybe she should have. It would have saved me a lot of money. After those two, the next doll that I got was Jennifer. We ordered her from Walmart and picked her up the next day because they got her in really fast. After that, I got really into Rebecca, and the first one I ended up getting was Dance Class, and it was this one right here. I've held on to her for years. Next up, the next Rebecca that I got was Dead Tired. She's kind of behind Laguna and Deuce, and I'm not moving more stuff. Then I found her fucking basic at Bell's Outlet, which is a Florida store. What was she even doing there? I never found a Monster High doll at that store ever again. Like, I have such a ridiculously good memory when it comes to my dolls. I can tell you where any one of them came from. But not this Gigi! She's like a testament to the fact that I'm so good at remembering stuff, but not her! I don't remember her! I don't know where she came from! I don't know where you are! Where are you from? Slapped her. I don't know where she came from. I'm sorry, Gigi. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that my memory is so good, but failed only you in specific. It just feels like some sort of forbidden knowledge. Like, why do I have zero memory of buying this doll? I've gone through my purchase history on Mercari, so I know I didn't get her on there. I've gone through my purchase history on Amazon. It didn't go back that far, but I'm pretty sure I didn't order this doll online. When I was younger, I wasn't as crazy as checking for eye wonk, so I definitely could see myself picking out a wonky one like this in the store. It bothers me not having any memory of going to the store and getting her. Because I know when I got Caddy, it was a single event. It was just Caddy that day. I didn't get anyone else. When I got Invisibility, Christmas gift. I've even asked my mom if she remembers this doll, and she said no, too. I could tell her where any of the other ones came from, and she'll be like, oh, I remember that if she was there. So, was she not there? Who did I go to the store with? Did I order her online? I don't know. And it just drives me crazy. Like, how can I remember everyone else, but not her? I don't know. I feel insane for, like, going insane over this, but it just bugs me. It's weird to have this, like, tiny gap in my memory, this tiny Gigi-shaped gap in my memory, when I remember everything else. Every single thing. I could tell you the weirdest, most specific details. My mom had to bid on Cleo and Deuce and won them for, like, $15 while I was in school during the day. She also won me my Donna the Dance Goulia down here for $20. I made a video saying that that was a lot of money for her. Oh, how the tables turn the turf. I got Rebecca at Tuesday morning. I got Abby at the flea market. I got Frankie at the flea market. I got Jennifer on sale at Target for like $5. It's the same with my Frankie back there, my Freak du Chic Frankie. Like, the moral of the story is that I can name any detail about any of my other purchases. But not her. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it seriously drives me nuts. Why don't I know where this doll is from? Why don't I remember buying her? Why do I have no memory of anything relating to this doll? I forgot to finish this video earlier, but it's like been 4 hours now. But yeah, in short, Gigi scares me. And if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, kill. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. How do I end my videos? Oh, yeah. Hope to see you in my next one. Bye.